You're watching On Air podcast right here. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel.
I'm thinking of this moment, Pirates of the Caribbean, man. As I Captain Jack Sparrow looks through this telescope that he has. When you look through your telescope sitting in UK, now you're here. I know. Imagine that you're just there. I know. Looking in Nepal. I know. Let's go in sector-wise. Entertainment sector. Where do you think we stand? Like, what's your viewpoint of the entertainment sector? You can pick movies. You can pick television, radio, whatever you want.
I think in terms of I wrote a lot about movies.
Exactly.
And I screened movies in the UK as well, Nepali filmहरू. धेरै राम्रो भएको छ in terms of like the more cosmetic, in terms of how it looks. Obviously script and story wise, I think most people agree that it's not quite up to that level. Sometimes I feel that some people are much more famous than their actual talent. And I think that's where social media has really helped them. त्यो पनि लाग्छ तर I think it will be yeah, I would अलिक सोचे भन्दा अलिक धेरै माथि पुगे हुन्थ्यो जस्तो लाग्छ हैन in terms of cinema and how we can like when people say कुन फिल्महरु recommend गर न भन्दा it's very hard so त्यो लाग्छ but equally I think there's been a lot of good changes as well.
Yeah. Politically, from far, like what do you hear? What do you see?
I think I'm
not trying to put you on the spot.
No. I don't have much to say in terms of like politics ko barema chai. It's just really hard to follow. I do read and I do like watch things a lot. But the way that everything is like circular in motion it's very hard to follow. But equally I sense that there's a lot of frustration and hopelessness among people as well. And it would be better if we go back to the old days हाम्रो nostalgia is always way better than what the reality was then. So त्यो पनि हामीले अलिक ध्यान दिनुपर्छ होला. अहिले जति नै कस्तो गए गुज्रेको पोइन्टमा आयो भनेर लाग्छ होला तर every पोइन्टलाई टाइम लाग्छ क्या. अस्ति म एकजनाको मान्छेसँग कुरा गरेको थिएँ. UK जस्तो countries took hundreds of years to get to where they are, right? So, obviously things at the present may not be perfect, right? And it doesn't comfort us knowing that हाम्रो lifetime मा सबै राम्रो हुँदैन पनि होला तर पनि we'll get there, okay? We'll get there because सबै कुरा 50 वर्षमा त हुँदैन नि त.
तपाईले हाम्रो क्लिप एकदमै एन्जॉय गर्नुभयो होला. अब पुरै भिडियो हेर्नको लागि चाहिँ YouTube मा सब्स्क्राइब गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला. This program is brought to you by Vyas Studios.